Now I know I said last week that summer was coming, and some of you directly pointed out that it's just not here yet. Welcome back, guys, to this week's episode of Boneheaded Boaters of the Week, and today we're going to do an easy one. We're just going to focus on some of the most boneheaded moments that were sent to us this week. Kind of like this incident here. Just remember, if you break down in the water, go ahead and leave the towing to the professionals, because you never know what you're going to get when you ask some random person to help you out. And we talk about that one all the time on this channel. Random people out on the water are the ones you really have to watch out for. Definitely when you're getting out there, you want to make sure you surround yourself with people that you know and trust, because if not, you never know what's going to happen. The sweet boat ramp, one of the leaders of chaos out on the water. What's always interesting about the boat ramp to me is everybody has their own unique method of trying to launch their boat, and everybody will tell you their way is the right way. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not going to tell you there's just one way to do it, because there's not. I mean, take my man right here for example. He's got the efficiencies of the solo launch down pat. I mean, in boating, there's a lot of different ways to do just about every single task, and everybody's going to have a differing opinion on which way is the correct way to do it. So for example, if you trailer your boat, maybe you carry a spare tire and a jack because you think that's the way, and maybe it's not. Maybe there's a better way out there, but you just got to find the way that works for you. Especially even at the boat launch, you're going to see people doing it a bunch of different ways. Find that right method for you. You might see somebody out there who launches a little deeper than you.
Hey, you can't park there. You can't park there.
Now once again we go back to efficiencies. I mean, what could be more efficient than going down to the boat ramp to launch your boat and going ahead and getting a free car wash while you're at it? For whatever reason, this is a very popular technique, especially down at the South Florida boat ramps.
It's a break.
Of course, another popular thing to do in South Florida is go ahead and beach your boat and have a nice beach day on a secluded beach, maybe where the only way to get there is by boat access. Once again, this will require a technique of launching though as well. You're going to have to get that boat back off the beach. There are some right ways and there are definitely some wrong ways of doing it. This is definitely one of the ways I would tell you not to do. There's no need for anybody ever to be in the water with a motor running like this close to the motor. You're just asking for, well, a pretty ugly situation. This is definitely another one of those ways I would not recommend trying to get your vessel back off the beach.
You can just barely see it off the stern. It's totally underwater.
Oh, someone sees it now. They're looking at it now.
Oh, yeah.
It's upside down.
It's upside down.
They're
Dragging it.
They know about it.
You can't fix stupid. Look at it, upside down. Jet ski is upside down. Oh well.
Oh, they got the hands on the head.
Some of the boneheaded moves we'll pull off in boating, we do because we rush sometimes, but you gotta remember, boating's not a race. We're not trying to get anywhere any faster than anybody else. We're all just trying to get out there in the water and enjoy ourselves. But speaking of getting out on the water and enjoying ourselves, some other boneheaded moments can come from just picking the wrong days and the wrong times. These images here come from our good friend Wavy Boats, and this is one of the most insane days I've seen at Haulover, and there was heavy boat traffic on this day, which may have been one of the most boneheaded parts of it, because I don't know where anybody was going. So for example, these skis we see here, I maybe can understand that one a little bit. These guys are going out there to jump and have fun in waves, but nothing this CV's doing looks like a good time out on the water. And speaking of boneheaded moments, one of our most boneheaded moments this week actually came courtesy of ABC in the game show Wheel of Fortune.
Oh.
There is an O, yeah. Anything else?
I'd like to solve
Okay.
renting a paddle boat.
No, that is not.
Now, I'm definitely not a rocket scientist, but all the A's are already on the board and there's not nearly enough letters for this.
Correct. Sean, it's your turn.
Now, surely Sean's gonna have a little better look at this, right? I mean, he didn't even have to spin. He could have just answered, but for some reason he chose to go ahead and spin anyway.
T.
Yes, 2 T's.
No.
Like to buy an E.
There are 2 E's.
I like to solve.
Yeah.
Renting a paddle boat.
No, that.
What in the world is going on here?
Michelle, you have $3,000. You can spin again, but you don't have to.
Unbelievably, Michelle spins again. She can't answer the question and has to continue guessing at letters.
600. What letter do you want?
M.
No. Crystal.
I have to spin.
This is unbelievable. Surely Crystal will get this one figured out after she spins again here.
900.
W?
I honestly can't even imagine what's going through the show host's mind at this point, and they move back to Sean again.
I like to solve.
Go ahead.
Renting a pedal boat.
Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Boaters of the Week. If you see anything crazy happening out on your waterways, be sure to hit me up on Facebook or Instagram and let me know, and you might see your stories over here. Just like Chad Fisher, Kelly's Port Service, Wesley D, Peter239, Justin McCann, Jonathan Melching, Kiwi Angler, Taylor DeFusco, and Karen Lucier did this week. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.